Not known to everyone is that the armed forces offer you enough and ample opportunities to grow in life, acquire skills. You get an opportunity to pursue your higher education, both in India and abroad. Selected people are sent abroad. You get opportunity to hone your organizational skills like no other organization can ever offer. I'm Major General Rustam Patnaik. I'm from the infantry and I donned the army uniform for 36 years. Finally superannuated in May 2016, and ever since I've been an independent director in an IT company. Cycling and reading are my passion post-retirement. And while I was in service, I had a lot of exposure at the tactical, at the strategic level. And some of them I shall share with you. Now, coming to your question, what motivates the people to join the armed forces? The first being is that this profession of arms, or soldiering as we call it, is the oldest profession in the whole world. We also had the caste system in which the Kshatriyas, the warriors, were second in the hierarchy of the caste system in India. So it is a matter of pride for people to be joining the armed forces and being soldiers. The next aspect is that of the martial races in India. Now, there's a book by Philip Mason who writes about the martial races of India and how, by tradition, they joined the armed forces. So the martial races, the Dogras, the Sikhs, the Jats, the Rajputs, the Kumaunis, the Gadwalis, they're all martial races of India. People belonging to these races, it's a time-bound tradition to join the armed forces. Next is family tradition. You will find thousands and thousands of families in India where profession of arms has been a family tradition. In one family, you will find the grandfather, the father, the son are all in the armed forces, and they continue to subscribe to the armed forces. Next important aspect that motivates people to join the armed forces is respect. The armed forces enjoy a lot of respect in India. In fact, India today publishes annual survey in which they rank the service that enjoys maximum respect and confidence in the country. And year on year, it's the armed forces that the country chooses as number one. Glamour. The youth, especially the youth from urban areas, they see the army officers, the naval officers and the air force officers, their uniform, the medals, the ribbons, the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they conduct themselves, the way the functions are conducted, and they get enamored by this glamorous life. But that is only a part of it and applicable only to the youth from urban areas. Then we come to passion. Now, the people of India, the youth of India, some of them have a passion for horse riding, passion for risk taking, passion for extreme sports, endurance. Now, these are the things that the armed forces offer you in abundance. And therefore, the youth get attracted to the armed forces. National pride is yet another factor that draws the youth towards the armed forces. Those who are fiercely nationalistic and proud of India, they aspire to become officers and soldiers in the armed forces. Not known to everyone is that the armed forces offer you enough and ample opportunities to grow in life, acquire skills. You get an opportunity to pursue your higher education, both in India and abroad. selected people are sent abroad. You get opportunity to hone your organizational skills like no other organization can ever offer. You have the opportunity to indulge in your favorite sports and pastimes and excel in those fields, all at no additional cost to you. Honor is yet another aspect that motivates the youth to join the armed forces, and it is linked with passion, it's linked with respect. Now, it is a very honorable profession to be in the armed forces. Very, very honorable profession. There is no blemish, nothing. All you have to do is serve to the best of your ability, and that is it. So the honor is yet another aspect. Now, India, as you know, has got the 4th largest armed forces in the world. 4th largest, behind the US, China, and Russia. So everyone is enamored by this 4th largest armed force of the world. And this also motivates the youth to join the armed forces. Having spoken about certain important facets about what motivates the youth to join the armed forces, I would send a message to all the young and budding people who are healthy, who are mentally robust, to choose a career in the armed forces.